Oh, it's come to Lukaku! He's taking a penalty. It's Santi Cazorla. Cazorla! Wow! Woohoo! To Mesut Ozil is in the box. Giroud! Arsenal are 2-1 up. They come from behind. There's one thing that majority of Malaysian gamers have in common: gaming and football. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to manage the football club you support? I know I have. Today, we'll be reviewing Football Manager 2016. We'll show you the good and bad to help you decide if it's worth your money. Hey everyone, my name is Adrian from Game Reviews Malaysia, and thanks for joining us in our review of Football Manager 2016. FM16 is a simulation game that puts you at the helm of a football club of your choice. As the gaffer, you're in total control. You'll make decisions regarding all aspects of running your club, from picking your team, training, transfers, dealing with the media, and so much more. If your only exposure to managerial simulation has been from FIFA's manager mode, boy, you are in for a real treat. And we must stress, the FM series is nothing like FIFA or Winning 11/Pro Evolution Soccer. If that's what you're looking for, then this may not be the game for you. However, if you are curious about what this game is all about, stick with us and we'll show you if it's fun and of course if it's worth the price. FM16 is the 13th iteration of the Football Manager simulation series that has monopolized the football managerial market for decades now and has a huge fan base and following. What makes the game so popular and beloved by football fans? Well, as simple as it sounds, it's the allure of taking a shot at managing a football club. When starting a new game, you get to decide how detailed and thorough you want your experience to be. For the purpose of this review, we selected the full managerial experience. The other option is for a quicker and more streamlined version of the game that omits certain gameplay features. At the beginning, you will be asked to pick from a wide selection of footballing nations. This determines which leagues you will have access to for managing, purchasing players, and more. Once done, the next step is to create you. New to FM16 is the ability to create a virtual manager that represents you, and you will see your own creation on the touchlines during the game's matchday simulator in 3D. To complete the process, slap on a name and a club that you want to manage, and it's game time. Boom! At this screen, most new players will be overwhelmed thinking what the hell is going on, but thankfully, the in-game tutorial is there to guide you. Your first 30 minutes to an hour will be spent interacting with your board of directors to establish the club's goals, staff management, dealing with your first press conference, and meeting the players. From there, the world of football is yours. Pick your team for upcoming matches, take control of your training, focus on the entire squad or individual players, and of course, scout for youth talent and light up the transfer market with your mega bucks. There's just so much to do in this realistic simulation, and you will feel the weight of your actions. Player performances can be affected by the team's morale and individual player moods, which is influenced by what you say during team meetings, halftime pep talks, and your actions in the transfer market. Once the admin type stuff is done, it's game time for matchday. Pick your best squad and head into the matchday with tactics, strategy, and a game plan, and watch it all unfold in FM16's match engine in 2D or 3D. Your job as a manager, however, isn't just to watch the gameplay, but to get involved by injecting tactical changes and substitutions during the match depending on how the game is warning. Disclaimer though, this is a very stressful task and you will be biting your fingernails most of the time. Now that you have an idea of what Football Manager 2016 is all about, let's go through the pros and cons before we conclude with our verdict if it's worth your money. Best authentic managerial simulation to date. Nothing even comes close. There is a reason why the Championship Manager a la Football Manager series has been so successful, and it's because it owns the football managing space with its authenticity and level of realism. The gameplay is simple, fun, and very addictive. You'll feel very rewarded by investing time into building a championship winning side from scratch, using wonder kids that you discovered and developed into world-class players. Football clubs these days even use FM as a tool to access the player database, and one kid even landed a dream job of managing his club due to his achievements in Football Manager. Most in-depth version yet. The Football Manager database of clubs and players is incredibly huge. We're talking over hundreds of thousands of clubs, leagues, players, officials, magazines, press, media, and more. Think of any player from any club around the world and he's probably in the game. Year on year, the series keeps adding, and that's great. If you were wondering, yes, you can manage a Malaysian Super League club. The game also features the ProZone analysis tool this year, which provides you with professional insights about your team's statistics to help you tweak your tactics. It's the same ProZone tool that you see pundits use to analyze real games on TV. This is pretty deep. Active modding community. Steam Workshop integration is included and the community is super active, uploading mods of customized tactics for your team to play a certain way. If you're managing a side in the Championship or in League 2, but you want to play the Barcelona tiki-taka way, then head on to the Steam Workshop and look for a tactic mod, subscribe, and you should save in your game to use. Editor tool. When you purchase Football Manager 2016 or any of the previous Football Manager series, it comes with a free, powerful external editor tool for you to go in there and tweak the database. You can create clubs, you can create players, you can tweak existing statistics. This all enhances your game and makes you create a customized gaming experience for Football Manager 2016. We love the editor tool, and we'll have a separate video showing you how to use it, how to go in there and create a club and players for you to play with. Same shit, different year. Yes, there are improvements to the interface and match engine on top of new additions such as Create a Club and Virtual Manager, but it is not enough. Every year we hope FM includes a gameplay feature that is completely new, but sadly it doesn't happen. It has become the EA Sports syndrome of releasing the same game every year with little or no major additions and enhancements for an expensive price. Licensing. As usual, there's no official licensing for the world's most popular leagues and clubs, which means no official logos, badges, and kits. Player faces are also missing. See this screen? Right now you see the club logo and the player's face, because I added them in. The base game doesn't include them. Granted, they are there for other leagues, but given the stature of the FM series, we think they should try and strike a deal with the top leagues and clubs to include them in. While it seems like a minor gripe, it is important for player immersion in our opinion. This kind of shit belongs in a mobile game or a mobile app, or in a grindy MMO. Not here, especially not on Football Manager. In the microtransaction store, sneakily called downloads on the main menu, you can purchase perks in-game and even pay for an in-game editor. Why? Why pay for this when a separate and more advanced version is included for free when you buy the game? Use that instead. We'll show you how. Football fans are among the most loyal in the world, and it translates into football video games as well. So don't include crap like this. It's a surefire way to piss off your loyal fanbase. It's a football managerial simulator. There's no need to monetize convenience because we paid for the complexity of being a manager. Football Manager 2016 retails on Steam at 105 ringgit. It's pricey for what it offers, which is a pure simulation game experience. It only has to do one thing and get it right, and we've talked about the series monopolizing the market of football simulation, so it gets to keep that high price point. We've been playing FM since its Championship Manager days, and we know there's nothing like it. It's addictive, authentic, and the closest thing to being a manager of a football club. If you are like us and have a previous version of the game already, then we say do not buy FM16 at the current price of 105 ringgit, as it is not worth the upgrade. There's nothing new or groundbreaking in this game. You'll be fine with FM14 and 15 and can always mod or use the editor to tweak your database to reflect the current season. If you are new to the Football Manager series and want to try the game out, you can either check out older versions of this game or pick up FM16 during a sale. We have seen it go down to 50% off in discounts during a sale. Once again, my name is Adrian from GRM, and we want to thank you for watching. If you like our content, do subscribe to our channel for future game reviews, and remember to follow us on social media.